or good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee Wallach. We're here and we start every day with questions. We start every day in exploration because we understand that the more we explore, the greater we can find the meaning to this life that we have right now. So the question I ask myself is, why can't we, I, you, others, hear that inner voice? Why can't we hear that inner voice that's giving us guidance? And what I've come up with so far is I believe our ability to receive new information is based on our desire to become more aware. Without the desire to become more aware, any new information that we get just falls upon deaf ears. Do you get that? Unless you are open for growth, unless you are open to become more aware, any information that you receive will come, will go, you will not even know it's there. And here's the interesting thing. Most people have already got their minds made up. Most people already believe they have the answers to everything. And when you're sitting back and you believe that you've got the answers to everything, you are not open to receive new information. Can it get any more clear than that? Here is the greatest state of mind to live in. I don't know. I don't know anything. Think about it. If that's your state of mind, if you're in a state of I don't know, you're more apt to listen. I don't know, but I want to know more. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to explore. I'm willing to have other points of view brought to me. But the second we say, I know, we shut the door. Absolutely shut the door on any possibility of us stepping into a greater experience of life. Because the greater experience of life, did you hear that? Greater experience of life comes when our mind is open and we hear new ideas, we speak those new ideas, we feel those new ideas, we act on new ideas, we create experience that's new and more expansive. But if you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxious, chances are you're stuck in your old beliefs. And when you're stuck in your old beliefs, guess what? It's not a good feeling. But when we're stuck in our old beliefs, it's because we're not open for new beliefs. That's the key thing. The question you ask then is, how do I start to build my imagination? How do I open my mind to have new information come in and to use that information for a higher experience of life? Isn't that all you want out of life? Is a greater experience? Wouldn't you want to experience more peace, more joy, more laughter, more abundance, more love, more camaraderie, more companionship, more excitement, more enthusiasm? Let me say this. Those expressions, those feelings, those experiences come when we step into the unknown. When we listen to our still small voice within saying, hey, this will take you in the direction of where you want to go. And then we listen, we hear, and we follow it. But too often we don't follow anymore. We don't follow because we've stopped trying. We don't care. We think it's useless. But I'm here to share with you, there is a creative power greater than you are that is in you. That creative power that is in you is responding to the nature of your thought. It is responding to your beliefs. Here's my challenge to you. Test it. Look at your life and then say, this is happening in my life. Okay, what's my belief about that? And what you'll find is what's happening in your life is your overall belief about something. Now, here's the way you become a scientist. You become a spiritual scientist. Build a new belief. Build a new belief. Think new thoughts aligned with new words, with new feelings, and new actions around this new belief. Hold that belief persistently and consistently and build it so that it's conscious and unconscious in your mind, and witness that your life has that experience. Once you do that, once you build that new belief and you witness your new life experience, then you will truly understand there is a power in you. It's greater than you and is responding to the nature of all your thoughts. And it does that 24/7, 365. It's always doing that. That's why we have to be 100% responsible for our lives. We have to take on the responsibility that anything I experience is the result of my perceptions and my beliefs. When I accept that responsibility, then I'm able to say, now I have the power to change it by changing my beliefs. That's why you hear so often, change your thinking, change your life. That's the motto that Ernest Holmes wrote when he wrote The Science of Mind. Change your thinking, change your beliefs, change your experience, change your life. You were given that power. Do you think maybe it's time you use it? Or are you going to sit back and remain a victim? Because too many people in today's societies are victims because they don't realize that the power in them is creating what they perceive as them being a victim. It's their belief about themselves. Let me ask you this question. How worthy do you believe you are? The answer is simple. Whatever you're experiencing today. You want a greater experience? Become more worthy. Think outside the box. Use the power in you. With that, I'm just going to say, hey, thank you for being with me. And I want you to know that if no one tells you this today, I accept you, which means I love you just the way you are. Make it your best day ever. Aloha.